Alright guys, I know I have been making so much videos about the Wyatt 6, but this is probably going to be the last video about the Wyatt 6. By the way, before we get into that, this came out a while ago, not a while ago, I mean, a few days ago I think. Triple H said, I think it was Triple H, he said WrestleMania 42 is not going to New Orleans anymore. It is going back to Las Vegas, just like this here for WrestleMania 41. Don't know why. It was probably, all I know is maybe it was just about money, because maybe WrestleMania 41 made a lot of money but didn't make too much money. Don't know. You know what? They should go over to the UK where I live. Just go over because I get to watch it earlier. Come on now. Some people are saying that it should go to Saudi Arabia. It's not, because we have Royal Rumble 2026 going to Saudi Arabia, so I don't think so. So yeah, and Triple H has the audacity. This is actually quite funny, but it's also quite annoying. WrestleMania 42 was going to go to New Orleans, but now it's going back to Las Vegas. And guess what? Money in the Bank 2026 is going to New Orleans. And it has the same type of colors on the logo as WrestleMania 42, this logo right here. Here guys, I'll show you the logo right now. I'll go type it up on Google. What? What? It looks just like the WrestleMania 42 logo that we had. They really want whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas too, literally. And by the way, this one is actually on August 29th, 2026. That's after SummerSlam. What the heck? But let's get into the video today. Alright, so after we saw the Wyatt 6 return on SmackDown 2 days ago. Well, around the time of this video, I don't know. But anyways, so they came back. Yeah, they came back. And that was a fake laugh, but anyways. But what's the plans now? What is the plans? I had a voice track there. What is the plans? Seriously? What's the plans for them? Are they going to roll the tag team division, or are they going to do something else? They were just oh, you tag team people, get out of our way. We need to handle some business over here. We want to blow out a cake for Bray Wyatt. R.I.P. Bray Wyatt, bro. He's awesome. Because the Wyatt 6's feud with American Made, to be honest, I thought that was the best feud they had. It was not really a good feud, but it was also not really a bad feud. I would just say it's a decent enough feud. So yeah. Their feud with the Final Testament and The Miz was absolute garbage. I thought this feud between these teams, even The Miz, was a little bit garbage. I'm not even going to lie. Well, I'm not going to say it's garbage, because I had a few, decent bits in it, so I'm just going to say it's bad. It was just a bad feud. But yeah, what are the Wyatt 6 going to do now? What? Are they going to go after the tag team championships, or are they going to do something else? What? There has to be a deeper meaning to it. This is really interesting. Are they going to have a match for the tag team championships against the Street Profits? Honestly, that would be a banger. I would actually enjoy that match. But who would compete for the championships? It's definitely not going to be Nikki Cross, because of course not. Unless they do an intergender match, but I don't think they're doing that. I don't think it's going to be Eric Rowan or Bo Dallas. I I think the ones that get the tag team championships are probably going to be Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, in my opinion. But we could have a thing where Fraxian win the titles, have like 2 title defenses, because, you know, that's just the way Triple H books the tag team division nowadays. You could have Fraxian fighting Pretty Deadly first, and then you can have them fighting Wyatt, some of the 2 Wyatt 6 members, and they lose it to the Wyatt 6. Like, who knows? But seriously, like, what do we do with the Wyatt 6? Because we haven't done much with them. Like, we only done like a little bit with them. We've only done like 2 feuds, and that second feud was absolute bad. Nearly said garbage there, but anyways. Because I don't know what was wrong with the Final Testament feud. I thought that feud was actually going to be insane, more insane than the American Made feud, but that American Made feud was actually quite decent. But are they just going to have a whole feud with the whole tag team division? I could see Nikki Cross having a little bit of beef with Candice LeRae. So like the Wyatt Six are dealing with DIY, and then Nikki's kind of dealing with Candice, and this whole tag team division's going crazy after the Wyatt Six. Like, it could be a crazy feud, like, between all the tag team divisions working together, even with Candice LeRae, to fight all of the Wyatt Six. It could be an insane feud. One of the Wyatt Six's, like, most insane feuds ever, like, most craziest feuds. Like, it would be crazy. Like, think about it. Them fighting Pretty Deadly, DIY, Street Profits, well, DIY with Candice LeRae, Street Profits, Fraxium, Motor City Machine Guns, Los Garza, don't forget about Los Garza. Like, it would be such a crazy feud, honestly. Like, oh my gosh, it would be too crazy. And if one of the 2 members of the Wyatt Six, if they do win the tag team belts, I could see, to end this feud, this war with The Miz, I could say the Wyatt Six versus The Miz and Carmelo Hayes for the tag team championships. And I could see the Wyatt Six, like, keeping the championships just to end the feud. But Bo Dallas said, maybe after this match, like, maybe they can have a few losses, because the Wyatt Six need to have a few losses. Like, we don't want them to seem, like, really powerful. Like, nah, they're not The Undertaker or Kane or Boogeyman or whatever. Like, but they are pretty strong, in my opinion. But, like, you know, I don't think they have powers either, like The Undertaker does, or Kane does, or anything like that, or even The Fiend. Well, maybe they do have powers, because The Fiend had, like, little bits of powers on their, R.I.P. Bray. Yeah, like, I don't know what you do with the Wyatt Six. It's so confusing, but it's also so, like, exciting at the same time. I don't know. I could see, like, Uncle Howdy joining the Money in the Bank ladder match. I don't see him winning at all. I see LA Knight winning the Money in the Bank ladder match. So, yeah. Well, that's it, guys. I'm gonna go now.